The International Olympic Committee votes on Friday, deciding which city will host the 2016 Summer Games: Chicago, Madrid, Rio de Janeiro, or Tokyo. All four cities have lobbied for years. Flying to Copenhagen Thursday night to make the final appeal for Chicago will be none other than President Obama. No president has ever made such an appeal. His trip to Denmark, it'll be a quick one, was announced today by the White House. Here's David Wright.
Good evening, Charlie. It'll be a 9-hour flight each way for a 45-minute presentation, but the president is clearly hoping to close the deal for his adopted hometown, Chicago. The president and first lady will lead a delegation of 10 people making the final sales pitch for the city where Michelle Obama was born and her husband launched his political career.
Their appeals will be different. The first ladies will be very personal, and I think the presidents will be both personal, but also speaking about how important this is to our country.
Never before has a U.S. president gone hat in hand to the International Olympic Committee. Until today, Obama did not sound like he was planning to break precedent.
I would make the case in Copenhagen personally if I weren't so firmly committed to making real the promise of quality, affordable health care.
What changed?
I think the president believes healthcare is in better shape.
Whether or not that's true, high-level schmoozing has made a difference before with the Olympics.
London.
In 2007, London beat Paris, the favorite for the 2012 Games. The British Prime Minister flew to Singapore for the final pitch. The French president did not. This year, the leaders of all four finalist nations will be in Denmark Friday. This is a fight, Brazil's President Lula da Silva said today, predicting he'll return with a victory for Rio de Janeiro. The White House said Obama has already done plenty of lobbying for Chicago, even buttonholing world leaders at last week's G20 summit.
He has been working the phones. The vice president is working the phones today.
The strategy carries political risk if Obama comes back empty-handed. But the chief executive of the Salt Lake City Games says the president is doing the right thing.
The real embarrassment would be for him not to go to Copenhagen and for the Games to be awarded to another nation.
The odds for Chicago's bid improved slightly today on the news from Washington, but the bookies still give Rio a slight edge. The president is set to leave here Thursday night. He's back midday on Friday. And Charlie, that's about the time that the International Olympic Committee announces a winner.
David Wright reporting from Washington tonight. Thanks.